Oh, hello people. How's it going? I haven't done a vid in a few weeks. Mainly, didn't really have anything to do a video on really. Although I suppose I could have made something up, but you know, I always prefer to do a decent video for you guys. So, oh, I've got water here. I spilled water. Hang on a sec. Oops. That was exciting, wasn't it? I thought I'd just smash my iPhone to bits. Yeah, well fun. So, yes, yeah. So I did a little bit of shopping today, and I went out. I bought myself a watch, and because I haven't had a watch for about 11 years. My old watch packed up. It was a Boss. I liked it, but actually it still probably works, but they wanted like 50 quid to send it off and reseal it, you know, whack a new battery in there and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, by the time I spend like 50 quid doing that, I might as well go out and buy myself a new watch. So I did, and I got myself I went for an Armani watch, right? Now, we all know Armani, they make nice looking suits and shirts and stuff. I'd seen Armani watches before, and I never took a shine to them. But for some reason, I quite like them now. So I thought I'd do a review. So there's the watch itself, and I thought I'd do a little bit of an unboxing here. So let's see what we've got in the box. I don't know how secure this thing is fitted. Sort of clasp. I don't know if there's like a clasp thing, not a clasp thing. Oh God, I've forgotten what it is. A slot in these things. There normally is. I mean, I bought watches before and stuff. So, what have we got in the box? Okay, well, before I show you the main thing here. We've got, not seem to be very much in there really, but we've got this. This is an instruction guide. So we've got one of those. So that's that, and we've got something else in here as well. This is got some foam in it. And there's a guarantee and stuff like that in there as well. So that's about the only excitement that's in the box, apart from the main feature, the main show, which is the watch itself. And it's a beautiful box. In fact, it is a nice box. I don't know whether it's as nice as my Boss box, because. But it is a nice box, and there we go. There's the watch itself. There you go. And this is I like the look of this watch. I thought it's nice and stylish. But let's take a closer look. Yeah. And so there we go. That's the watch itself, and as you see, it's nice quality. Let's totally remove this thing here, this bracelet keeper thing. God knows what you call it, but what we'll do, we'll squeeze that off there, and we'll. Careful not to kill the watch or something. Okay. Okay, you see you've got the Emporio Armani symbol there. Now this hasn't got like one of those clever names attached to it. This was just an Emporio Armani men's watch. That's all it said when I looked at it online. This was 200 and 30 squid, and so it cost me 30 quid more than my Boss watch did. And this is a brand new watch. I was told that, because I did, when I saw it in the window, I thought that, you know, it might be a second-hand, you know, X-Display model. And I was a little bit worried about, you know, obviously people trying it on all the time and all of this. But she said they change over so fast that, you know, they're replacing like sort of 3 or 4 a day or anything like that. I don't know about that. I'm not 100% sure about that. But anyway, as you see, it's a nice looking watch. And well, let's take a little bit closer look at the dial. The weight of the watch is it's very nice. You can always tell a quality watch, the weight of it. You can tell the quality instantly, okay. And the face of the watch and the main section of the watch is high quality, and it is high quality for what I paid out for it. That's my professional opinion, and I used to be a jeweler, and I've had quality watches before, so I do know about this stuff. Now, if you look at the dial here, if you look at the second hand, I don't know if you can see that or not. If you see, it's got a sweep second hand, which a lot of quality watches do have. Now, this comes in 2 dial colours. It comes in a blue and a black. I did look at the blue. I wasn't too keen on it myself. The black just seems to be a little bit classier. Never had an Armani anything before, so you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of testing the watch out, I guess, and I will do for the. I will be testing the watch out for a couple of days, and just to see, you know, if it remains quality. Now, apparently, this is a quartz watch, and I thought it might be actually. Now, a quartz watch is different from other types of powered watches. Okay, there are several types of powered watches, but I want to discuss what quartz is. Now, quartz is well known, but a lot of people, they don't know what it means, okay? And what quartz is the battery that they put in these watches to power them actually powers the quartz inside, and the quartz oscillates, okay, which means it shakes it like that, and that's what powers the second hand. It's like, and that powers the workings inside the watch face, inside the cover there. Now, this particular watch wasn't on sale, but where I got it from a company called Beavers Brooks, and they recently turned to like 100, and they're the top 10 employer to work for in the Times. There's like a Times list, and they're at number 10. So they are a jeweler of immense quality. They stock Omega in there, and Tissot and Tag Heuer, and you know, all the major makes. Rado they do as well. So as I've never had an Emporio Armani before, because I was very tempted to get another Boss, because Boss watches, they're just such quality, and Boss, like Armani, they really make clothing, you know. I mean, but over the past sort of like 30 years or whatever, they've made watches, and they're not bad. They're really not bad. And this is the second watch that I bought from a clothing manufacturer, and I am well impressed with it. I am really impressed. I find that the dial area, the main functionality of the watch, which is housed in the casing now, I can just tell it's just brilliant quality. It's just immense quality. Now, the actual strap itself is actually quite, there's an awful lot of give there, which usually means it's not that great quality. So I was a little bit concerned about that, but do you know what? It's actually better than I thought it would be. It's not quite as good as a Boss bracelet strap. Okay, as a Boss watch owner, I notice instantly, but it's pretty good, and it will more than do the job. Okay, so I mean, apart from that, I really can't tell you an awful lot more about it. But I suppose if I slip it on and test the comfort. Now the clasp here, it seems like there's you can release one side or the other. So if I press the side closest to me, he says, whoop, that side opens, but the other side is still shut. So if I press the side furthest away from me, whoops, for some reason that releases. So it looks like with a bit of practice you can release one side or the other. Let's see if it'll release both sides. I don't know. Oh no, it doesn't release both sides at once for some reason. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. But there we go. So yeah, let's slip it on and see what it's like. And like the Boss watches, it just clips into place and you can't release it. It won't release unless you press those two prongs in the side there. So once it's caught there, that's it. It won't release. It's like the catch is working and everything. So let's do the other one up, and there we go. And we've got a nice Boss watch there. Whoops, you can see that there. Oh, there. Yeah, that's there. Yeah, there you go. That's probably the right way around, isn't it? What are we? No, that's not. That's the right way around. There we go. So yeah, it's quite a smart watch. Does a job. It's got the date on there as well. Sweep second hand. Yeah, I'm well pleased with that. That's nice, and it feels nice once you've got it on your wrist. It just feels like you're wearing something of quality. Now, I mean, obviously at £230, this watch is like the low end of the market, and you know, you don't start getting into like real sort of mid-range quality until you start really going from about sort of £750, £1,000 upwards. I mean, God, I mean, you can spend probably £75,000, £90,000 on a watch these days, you know, with diamonds and all kinds of stuff. Do you know what I mean? But do you know what? I've got a feeling this watch will grow on me, and I do like it, and I prefer the larger dial size. Actually, it's just a lot easier to read from. So yeah, this is actually quite a nice watch. I do like it. So, you know, if you're looking for a watch for around the 230 quid mark, there are quite a lot available. Hugo Boss does some, Tissot does some, and obviously Armani does. I looked at a few other brands, and brands like obviously Omega. You know, you're not going to pick up an Omega watch for like a few hundred quid. You know what I mean? I think they start at about £1,500. I think that, yeah, I think they're pretty much about 1,500 quid. They start at around about that sort of price point. So let's see if the camera agrees. Does the camera agree? Yeah, it agrees. Yeah, it's agreeing. Good stuff. Okay, so yeah, the Armani, the Emporio Armani, I do recommend it. It feels good. it feels like I've got some kind of quality there. But you know, I might do another video and let you know what it's all about. If anything. Oh, important. Oh, another important thing. The glass on these watches. I don't know about the other watches, but these are definitely, they've got a, it's like they put a coating on there, just as they would do with your glasses, and they're scratch resistant. So this, you know, this watch won't take any like heavy sort of scratching on it. Now I don't know whether they, if you do scratch the glass, I don't know whether they can replace that. I don't know whether it would be worth replacing it for a 250 quid watch, you know, around that price point. But you know, there probably is something that can be done. So, but they do add this coating on there. And the battery itself, okay, I found out something that I didn't know, and that's when they put the batteries in, they've got no idea of the duration. So, because I said, is this a 2-year battery? And she said, they guarantee it for a year, but after that, they've no idea. I mean, this could be like a 2-year battery in here or something. I mean, I've got no idea. You know, I'll have to wait until I wear it one day and it just wears, the battery just wears out. But anyway, that's something I didn't know. That's something I wasn't taught in my jewellery retail days, because I worked for H. Samuel and Half Price Jewellers, and they didn't tell us any of that. And I must have had about, I think this is my 9th watch now. In my lifetime so far, and I've always been assured that the battery duration is like at least 12 months, until I found out like 11 years ago that it was 2 years. And I was pretty sure that most watches put in a battery life of about 2 years, but apparently not anymore, they don't. So it's all changed now. But yeah, it's a nice sort of entry-level kind of watch, I suppose. Yeah, it feels good. It's a little tight, but she had to take 3 links out of here. There were originally 3 links in the thing. So and I might have to take another one out, or add another one rather. I might have to whack another link in there. So I probably won't do it myself because I don't have the tools to do it. So you need like micro tools for this. So I might pop back and get her to add another link. I don't mind you, if she adds another link, if it adds another link, it might be a little bit too loose. Yeah, I might be stuck with it the way it is actually, but you know, at least it's not flopping down my wrists like my old boss watched it. But anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. Hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll catch you next time. So, see you later.